Hi, everybody. Broadcasting to you live from the Orion spiral arm of the Milky Way galaxy. What's going on with this ring light? This is terrible. Everything's failing me today. Broadcasting to you live from the Orion spiral arm of the Milky Way galaxy, the solar system, planet Earth, North America, the United States of America, no longer California, Los Angeles to be pseudo-specific. Man, I need a new adapter here. This thing is a bad connection. Broadcast, I don't know, wherever I'm at. What's up? It's football day. Let's watch some football. It says I'm supposed to have it on Fox, but all they've been doing is preparing me for the game, the Buccaneers. I don't want to watch the Buccaneers. I would normally watch the Buccaneers, of course, but it said I was going to watch the Browns-Lions. But now I might not be getting that. So we're going to have to figure out what's going on. Okay, this connection is terrible. It's flickering. We're going to have some people join us. I just wonder if I'm going to get the game or if I have to sign up for some other service. This, in 2025, it should be so easy to watch your favorite team, but everybody wants you to subscribe to something for $50 a month, $20 a month, $30 a month, $15 a month. To watch anything, they want a subscription. It is exhausting. By the way, the Cleveland Indians clinched yesterday. Playoff baseball in Cleveland. They call them the Guardians now. So there's still a chance to win the division. I think if we win today, we'll win the division, which is cool. Here, let me get some music going. There we go. We'll go with this. Doggone it, it is going to be the... All right, well... Jump in. Say hello, everybody. I don't see you, William. All right, so the Lions have the ball. 13-yard pass, Jameson Williams. Got the Buccaneers on this screen. Nice run. Look at that. Out past the 40, 43. Man, the Buccaneers are fired up right now. Trying to get William in the show. He says he's in the studio, but I'm not seeing him. 3rd and 7 for the Lions. Great for the Browns to get possession immediately here. Oh, no! A little high from Baker to Godwin. Off of his hands, though. You still have to catch that. Could have been picked. Let's see. Yeah, this thing is buzzing right now. What is going on? It's a strange day, people. Good. Browns holding 4th and 3. Browns will allegedly get the ball back. DeAndre Carter. Out to the 12. All right. Browns take over. Okay, I need to resend the link for some reason. No idea why. Ooh. Oh, now I hear you.
The link you sent on the text message was bad.
I just clicked paste. Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, it was a couple days ago, I guess.
No, it was just now. I don't have the game. I looked on Grok and it said, yep, Fox is going to carry Browns Lions in my market. Now I'm watching Buccaneers Eagles. So I got to sign up for some sort of something to. Oh, punt blocked, returned by the Eagles for a touchdown.
I think, yeah, that might be good for me.
Sidney Brown scores the touchdown.
I got to see my scores here.
If you have the game volume up, if you could bring it down a little bit. I got to find the game somehow.
Looks like you're going to NFL League Pass.
Nope. Most certainly I'm not. I just, for the life of me, I don't get how it's 2025 and it's almost impossible to watch whatever you want to watch. It's advertising driven. You can sell me Chevy trucks and Coca-Cola for anything.
Right now it's a Mick Ultra commercial.
Yeah, that's my point. Exactly. Oh, man. So I might need you to do some play-by-play until I can see if I can set up an account with.
All right. Oh, hey, my Eagles. I love it. Fantasy points. So how about them guards, baby?
Roll Tribe. Playoffs.
Kafis took one for the team last night.
I love the pitcher's reaction. He just jumped straight up. He's like, "What?" Yeah, it's crazy.
All right. The Browns are going to be taking over here at the
12.
Looks like at the 12-yard line. Sampson in motion. Flacco fades back. Downfield. To Judy. It's going to be close. Yeah, they're going to give him first down. 11-yard pickup on Brown's first play of the game. A swing pass out to the right.
Nice.
All right, they break the huddle.
Let me guess. Judkins.
Breaking the huddle. Nobody in motion.
I'm going to guess a gain of 10.
Hand off. Judkins. Let's see. Gain of 11.
There we go.
Right up the pipe.
Yeah, I think the game cast is a couple of seconds ahead of your feed.
Everything's a couple of seconds ahead of my feed. I'll be remedying. I'm hoping to remedy that problem here in a few months. Towards it'll be. Yeah, actually no, it won't be. There's another hooligan out there.
Seriously, where do you live? You should put out just roll out some speed bumps or something.
I live on Sleepy Hollow Road, right where Plum Creek dumps into Sleepy Hollow. And right where I'm at, it's 45 mile an hour.
That sounded like 45,000 miles an hour.
I think that was 45,000 RPM real quick. There was a handoff off the right tackle, went for a gain of about 3, a little bit less. Thrash is out wide. Judy in the slot. Sampson in motion, handoff. Judkins rolls ahead for about 3 right up the pipe, right off the tackle. Out for the day, Dwan Jones, knee injury on IR, and Jack Conklin is out with that elbow. We ain't got no offensive tackles from the starting week 1.
Yikes. Yeah, that's kind of brutal.
Yeah. And weather conditions in Detroit are consistent at a balmy 68 degrees in the dome. Flacco unloads. Pass interference is going to be called. It's a nice 15-yard completion to, I want to say it's Thrash.
Isaiah Bond.
Yeah. That was a nice pass. And, man, there was 5 flags that came flying right into the center of that one.
Okay, so it was completed. They call it defensive holding that was declined.
Holding, yeah. Yeah. They got 2 guys for holding.
All right.
Yeah, that one was a nice completion. And, man, the flags came from everywhere.
Keep the pressure on.
Oh, yeah, they're driving. Nice sustained drive. They're up to the 35-yard line right now. Flacco's under center. Njoku in motion, sets. Fake handoff.
Oh, man.
Going deep. Nice completion to Judy inside the 15 to about the 12, maybe 13.
Gain of 33 yards on the play. Man, I'll tell you what, my fantasy football team could sure use Jerry Jeudy to show up. Oh, I mean, nice. we are aggressive. We are moving down the field. We're right in the red zone right now.
Yeah, and one of the things we were talking about last week was having our tight ends kind of help chip in with the blocks on with the tackles. Njoku did a nice job chip blocking Hutchinson off of Detroit's defensive line.
We're just going to have to.
Sampson, nice scat back run. He's going to get about a yard. Play broke down up in the middle. Detroit was swarming that one. And most of the pressure came off of that right tackle. I'm telling you, man, with the tackles being down and us on backups, it's going to get really rough doing a lot of things the rest of the season unless they can do one hell of a trade or something.
Well.
All right. Flacco's in shotgun formation. Fades back. Pockets collapsing. And a completion to Judy to about, I'm going to call it the 7-yard line here.
And Detroit's going to call a timeout.
Yeah, they haven't called the timeout yet. 3rd and 5. Right now, the play selection is 4 rushes for 16 and 60 yards of passing for Flacco. He's 3 for 3. And there's that timeout you were calling for.
There we go. Yeah, it's not bad. 64 yards on 4 for 4 from Flacco in the first drive. That's like the most offense he's put up all year.
Yeah.
No, I mean, we did have yards. We did move the ball in that Bengals game. We just couldn't punch it in.
Yeah. Now he's Flacco's 3 for 3 for 60. And we've got 3 rushes for 24 yards.
See, if you look on ESPN on the screen, it shows him 4 for 4 for 64.
Huh.
You got
Maybe
3 for 3 somewhere.
I've got
The one that you said was a run to Dylan Sampson. They said it was a run to Fannin for 1 yard.
Oh, okay. So my bad.
Well, it could be any number of things. I don't need.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just trying to figure out how I can watch it. I'm just trying to interpret it at the moment.
And there's a completion to the
Cedric Tillman.
To Tillman. And there's a flag on the play. Let's hope he didn't get called for a push-off because it kind of looked like it.
Defensive holding penalty declined.
All righty.
So this is Quinton time. It's 1st and goal, baby.
Yeah, it looked like one. It looked like a push-off, but I didn't see the hold. And declining the penalty, obviously, puts him at the 1 foot line. They're showing the replay here. Oh yeah, that's a definite hold. 2 flags came on that one, so it's not like he can argue that one at all. All right, so quit showing the sideline, damn it. All right, Browns in the huddle. Breaking the huddle, they're going with the strong package. Flacco's under center. Quick handoff. Judkins down to the inch line. He's right there. He didn't cross the plane. 2nd and goal. We got 7:25 on the clock ticking away. This has been a nice, long, sustained drive, too, which is very nice. Current drive, 10 plays, 87 yards, 5 minutes and 31 seconds. And Flacco's under center. Tush push. Did he get it?
He did not.
No, he did not. They're calling him inches closer. We gained yardage.
You gotta say it's.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. They're gonna have to call for a replay on this one, man. I think he crossed the plane. Yeah, they're not. There's no red flag out there. I think he crossed the plane on that one. All right, they're lined up. Flacco's under center. And they try it again. Flacco up the middle. Nothing going. Damn, they inch closer again.
4th and goal at the 1. You got to go for it on the road, right?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that last play, this play he didn't. I don't know. Where's the other side? Man, that last play, it sure looked like he crossed the plane. This one was like right freaking there. They're going for it. 4th and goal. They've got number 98 is a fullback in front of Judkins. Handoff. Pushes in. Touchdown Browns, baby. Judkins in from the foot line.
Whew, they made us work for that one, didn't they?
Yeah. Hey, I don't mind, man. It ate up more clock time. More clock time is off.
Yeah, that's less time for the Lions to try to put points up.
Well, Lions have already done a 4 and out, so
they were running their mouths a little bit about the Browns defense, weren't they?
Yeah. Yeah. Snap is back. Kick is up. And he splits the uprights right down the middle. It is 7-0 Cleveland over Detroit.
I mean, this is exactly what I could have hoped for. This is perfect.
Yeah, this is getting off to a good start here. So, any luck yet finding yourself a stream for our game here today?
Well, yeah, there's all these different pricing plans. I'm looking, trying to figure it out. Two connections. All right, two connections for 12 months, 180. Let me see.
Hey, you could write it as a tax write-off since, you got the old internet broadcasting thing going on.
Oh yeah, I've been running my corporate dues for years and years and years. Oh my gosh, Jalen Hurts, run of about 30, almost into the end zone, took a hit. Man, Buccaneers in danger of being down 14 real quick.
Yeah, the way Baker's been playing lately, I'm not too worried about them getting down too much. He's been eating up defenses.
Oh, he has. It's just a matter of, you can't keep doing this. You can't keep doing this to yourself.
No, I agree with you 100%.
Touchdown, Dallas Goedert.
There's a name from way back when. I haven't heard that one in a while.
He's my starting tight end, so I'll take that.
Yeah.
It looked like it was a pass. It was almost like a lateral, but it was forward. So I wonder if that counts as a passing touchdown. Kind of a strange play. So with two connections, I could go for $19 a month, but I could go down to $15 a month if I pay it all up front.
All right, kick is off. Oh, they bobbled it. He's bringing it up. He's up to 20, 25. Oh, brings it all the way out to the 36-yard line.
Okay.
Yeah. Goff is ready to break the huddle here. They're going with the bunch package right now. Goff's pointing out the audibles. Takes back, swing pass, incomplete.
Nice. This is how we do, man.
Yeah.
Defense is not easy to.
Yeah, Goff is just shaking his head like, damn, where'd they come from? Where'd they go? And he was running for his life. Ward tried to chip block him and didn't even do diddly squat. Sorry, trying to watch my language here.
Yeah.
Hey, this pass to the Laporta that was stopped about 4 yards short of the first down, bringing up that's 5 yards short of the first downs, bringing up 3rd and 5 for the Detroit Lions. Yeah, after week 1, I kind of reviewed that podcast, and I'm making sure I'm minding my P's and Q's and not dropping any offensive language. Goff takes the ball in the shotgun. He's being chased down. He throws it. Oh, gosh, he was wide open. St. Brown found a pocket. Pickup of about, looks like a pickup of about 20 yards.
Down to the Cleveland 35.
Yeah,
You said you were
running.
you,
They just,
you said you reviewed the show and you've noticed yourself cussing a lot.
yeah. It's, for me, it's running up the middle, 8-yard gain by Ward, or not Ward, look at the name, Gibbs. I always want to, with them having Gibbs and Montgomery, the old school store, Montgomery Ward comes into play, and I always think Gibbs is Ward. So
Yeah.
Gibbs, he ran it up the middle for about 8, but there was a penalty, personal foul, tripping.
On us?
Yeah. Delpit.
Mm.
So that's 15 yards, and the Lions are in the red zone at the 14-yard line. Porta in motion. Goff takes the snap from shotgun. He's running for his life. He is sacked, brought down for a loss of about 5.
Nice.
And there's a flag on the play. I'm thinking this is going to go against Detroit. I think this is going to be a hold.
Nope. Cleveland, Denzel Ward, defensive holding.
Oh, man.
Doggone it.
All right, they've got the ball at the 8-yard line. Handoff to Gibbs. He's around the end. Touchdown, Detroit. That sucks. Hey, we led for
Couple plays.
3 minutes.
Well, yikes. I'm trying to find a promo code for this thing, and none of them are working.
All right, extra points up and good. And with 3:20 left in the first quarter, we are tied at 7. So while you're looking, our current scoreboard reads as follows. The Commanders and Falcons are still tied up, 0-0. The Bills and the Saints are still 0-0. Hold on. Actually, I should refresh this because this was the beginning of the game. Whoop. Going back. My bad. So we have the Commanders losing to the Falcons 10-0. The Bills 14-7 over the Saints. The Browns-Lions tied up at 7. The Panthers lead the Patriots 6-0. The New York Giants are on top of the Chargers 7-0. The Eagles 14, Buccaneers 0. The Texans are ahead of the Titans 3-0. In our late games, obviously we have no scores in, but we have the Colts taking on the Rams, the Jags versus the Niners, the Ravens and the Chiefs, the Bears and the Raiders, the Packers and the Cowboys, and the Steelers edged out the Vikings 24-21 this morning from Dublin, Ireland, and Thursday Night Football saw the Seahawks take one from the Arizona Cardinals.
All right.
In our next commercial break, we'll dip into the fantasy leaders as they stand right now. And then when we give that update again, we will bypass the guys from Thursday night because they're going to be dominating the top fives.
What's dominating the top fives?
The guys from Thursday night and Sunday morning.
Yeah, of course.
So the scoring play was 5 plays, 65 yards, in 2 minutes and 16 seconds for the Detroit Lions. And I'm watching your live feed. The ball is kicked off and returned. Looks like they got a pretty sizable return out of that one. And here's the kick. Ooh. I see. Well, he takes it at the 6, and he brings it out to 22. It wasn't that big of a return as I thought it would have been after seeing that graphic on the TV or on the computer screen.
So my Vizio smart TV doesn't have the app for the thing that I'm trying to do.
Can you download it?
Dude, man, I'm trying. I'm reading all these different things. I can't comment on the game because I can't watch it. I can't add to what you're saying because I'm trying to read this stuff. It's one of those days.
Yeah. Flacco just did a quick dump pass for about 2 yards to Judkins for a gain of 2, obviously. I think it was Judkins. I got to double check on that one. Yeah, it was Quinshon Judkins. Flacco takes a snap, hand off. Judkins stuffed at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Popping those old knuckles there, buddy?
That wasn't me.
It sounds like somebody's popping their knuckles on your end.
Still?
Right? No, it happened like real quick. Flacco's in shotgun. Gets a snap. Fades back. No pressure. What the fuck?
Intercepted.
Where the hell was the receiver? That was definitely a planned pass to a location, and there was no receiver in that location. Replay. He gets protection. He's got the protection. Excuse me. Who's 19? Tillman. Tillman's standing on a freaking line of scrimmage, and where the interception happened, you can tell it was supposed to be a short flag route just beyond the marker, and Tillman was nowhere to be seen. He was you see him in the replay just standing back towards the line of scrimmage, like he didn't know what the hell he was doing. Passes off. Amon-Ra St. Brown gets a 12-yard gainer, 13-yard gainer. That's there. They're showing the replay again. Judy cut to the middle. Yeah, Tillman was supposed to be downfield. What a boneheaded play by Tillman.
That's a bummer.
I mean, you have plays where you're supposed to be in a certain spot. I mean, you don't freelance. You're not Odell Beckham where he freelances and goes wherever he wants. All right, there was a run up the middle. Let's see, that was Montgomery carrying it up for about 2, maybe 3 yards. Or was it Judy that was supposed to run that pattern? I keep on focusing on Judy on the sidelines. And he's looking at some printouts, and he's also Flacco is. They showed Flacco kind of indicating nice. Montgomery dropped for a loss of about 1. Now they're going to give it to him right at the line. That's a BS call. That was Collins making a tackle. Man, Collins and Graham, man, on that line are phenomenal.
Collins and
Graham.
Oh, yeah.
Mason Graham. Graham Cracker. Oh. What the fuck? Browns never broke the plane. Got back. Nobody moved. There's a flag on a play. Whoop. Now we got the referees in a conference here. Ball start on the offense. Yes. Finally, we get a call our way. That hard count had the whole defensive line moving, but none of them broke the plane. Nobody came across, which was nice. And their guard flinched.
Okay.
So that moves them back 5 yards. So it's going to make it 3rd and 14. I'll say this is after watching the replay, Mahogany, their guard, was called for the false start. All he did was point across the line. I would say this. Neither team moved across the neutral zone, and none of the linemen moved. That was a bad call by the officials. I'm not complaining because they're moving them back 5 yards, but that was a bad call.
So there have been a couple of those now.
Yeah, there's been a lot of them.
Well, I downloaded an app. I'm trying the sample to log in. It's not working.
So, we have in our commercial breaks. Let's pop in here and check out our fantasy leaders. Let me pull
and
this
it's 3rd and 14 at Cleveland 47, end of the first quarter, tied 7-7.
All right, here sharing the scoring leaders board here. All right, regardless of. All right, I shared the screen. Top 5, regardless of position. Kenneth Gainwell, he's at a 31.4. DK Metcalf, 23.6. Justin Jefferson, 22.6. Carson Wentz at a 21.2. And Marvin Harrison Jr. at an 18.6. And that's regardless of position. Our top 5 quarterbacks for the week so far. Carson Wentz holds the number 1 spot at 21.2. Kyler Murray in second at 16.1. Sam Darnold, 16.08. Aaron Rodgers at 4 at 12.8. And Jackson Dart at 10.32. And considering Texan Dart just started the game. That's pretty damn impressive out of the young man. He's the one I wanted the Browns to take in the draft.
He was where, Ole Miss?
Yes, sir. All right, we are back from commercial break, so we'll resume the scores here after the play. It is 3rd and 14. Goff is in shotgun formation, fading back. Pressure's on. Completion to the 30 there, going to be well short of the first down. The clock is running. It brings up a 4th down in about 8. And the punting team is coming out onto the field. So our top 5 running backs are Kenneth Gainwell at 31.4, Xavier Scott at 16.4, Zach Charbonnet at 12.4, Kenneth Walker Jr. at 12.0, and Troy Besson at 10.4. Oh, they're kicking a field goal. The kick is up, and it is good. So the Detroit Lions have taken a 10-7 lead on our Cleveland Browns.
And hello to Sal in the comments, John in the comments. What's up?
I have not seen those right yet. I'm still on the scores. So our top 5 wide receivers currently, DK Metcalf holds number 1 at 23.6. Justin Jefferson at 22.6. Harrison Jr., 18.6. Jordan Addison at 15.4. And Drake London sitting at 14.3. Top tight ends currently, we have Trey McBride at 12.2. AJ Barner at 12.2. Tommy Tremble at 10.2. Dallas Goedert at 9, and TJ Hawkinson at 7.9. Yeah, we only got one. We got 2 tight ends from the earlier games in the top 5. So tight ends are making an impact here. And currently, our top 5 defense / special teams are as follows. The Eagles are in first at 18.0. The Patriots at 13. The Giants at 13 as well. The Seahawks at 12. And the Texans at 10. In our top 5 kickers, Jason Myers at 13. Chad Ryland, 10 points. Fairbairn at 8. Will Richard Reichard. Sorry, need to get my glasses up, folks. At 8, and Jake Bates at 5. And we just saw that Jake Bates in action there. Yeah, got some listeners out there or watchers. Droopy Dog, howdy. John, that's Chinese spy app.
Everything Chinese spy app.
Yeah. Sal, I think that interception for me, I was looking at it, man. That was supposed to be a pattern pass, and the receiver was not where we were supposed to be. All right, the Browns take over at reading the screen. I'm not paying attention to the big screen over to my left. So the Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 35. Flacco's under center, lone back at Judkins in the backfield. Fake handoff, screen pass to Judkins. He's ahead, 10, 15, 16, maybe 17 yards on a screen pass out of the backfield. That was a nicely designed play. Kind of squirts out. Nice. That's a hell of a play. Yeah, so I think they're going to give him about a 15-yard gainer on it. That was a nice, quick screen pass out to the side. It's 1st and 10 again. Just across midfield, they gave him 16. We're on the Lions 49. Bunch package to the left. Flacco back. Flacco's getting sacked. Ah, damn it. We lost 6 yards on that one. That pocket collapsed big time. And, of course, off the tackle position, too. Hutchinson is the one that made the sack. Or Hutchinson.
Aiden. Oh, no. Hutchinson on the Lions. There we go.
Yeah. He's going to be giving our tackles quite the run for the money. We got a three split out to the right, and the play is whistled dead. Delay game, Cleveland Browns. Oh, God, really? Come on, boys. Man, Come on, man. Clock management. Get that play in there and make the play. Call the play. Got a radio. It's coming in. Spread formation. Flacco's in the shotgun. Takes a snap. 35. Fading back. He's got some. Damn it. Do it into the ground again. It's going to be 3rd and 21.
21. Ugh.
Yeah.
That's not a recipe for success.
No. Man.
I am trying to get this application to work. It is not working.
And sorry, missed that play there, but it looked like, and Flacco takes a snap. Hit Judy in the hands and he dropped it. It still would have been 4th down, but it would have been only 3 yards short. Judy's got a big problem holding on to the ball this year. All right, the punt goes back. They fielded it at the 13, and he's dropped just shy of the 15. That was good special teams coverage on that play. And I think you're getting to the point where you might just be getting the NFL game day package.
Good.
So While you're trying to hunt that down, I'm going to give back to Mother Nature. Be back in about 2 minutes.
Let me put the music back. We had music on. Getting some feedback off Willie's camera, or off his feed. 10-7 Lions. 24-yard run, Jahmyr Gibbs. Yeah, I would have tried getting this set up beforehand, but Grok told me the Browns game was going to be on Fox, which I have in front of me, but I'm watching the Buccaneers game. I'm just copying, pasting, looking, trying to make this work, and it is challenging. Oh, where'd the music go? Oh, I had to stop the music because it was feeding back. Okay, there we go. Oh man, ugh. 3rd and 12 Lions at their own 37. Oh, I did mute your mic, but your screen is still off.
Oh,
yeah,
it
that's.
is?
I didn't know you were back yet.
There you go.
Yeah, I was getting feedback from your
Yeah.
side. I had to mute it for a second.
Ooh, that was a tip ball and an errant pass, so it's going to bring up. Let's see here.
By the way, super fail to Fox Sports. They keep advertising the Major League Baseball playoffs, and they are not putting the Indians in their advertising. They're refusing to show them.
and I don't get it. All right, swing pass out to the side to Gibbs. He only picks up 2. It brings up 4th down, and the Detroit Lions will be punting the ball away.
39-yard line. Feeling
All right, Browns defense has allowed 204.3 yards total yards per game through the first 3 weeks, the fewest in the NFL since the 2023 Browns held the same number just about. It took the graphic off the screen too fast for me there. All right, snap is back, kick is off. Fair catch at the 7-yard line. Should have let that one drop, man. It probably would have went into the end zone. All right, so we are moving into commercial break here. The Detroit Lions up. It's 10-7.
And I'll tell you, the Eagles are up 14-3 with 7:25 left in the second quarter.
All righty.
That's the game I got, not the game I want.
Oh, boy. It's never good. Yeah, I'll give you guys a quick rundown of the box scores as we have them currently. And refreshing. All right, the Bills on top of the Saints, 14-7. The Lions on top of the Browns, 10-7. Patriots on top of the Panthers, 14-6. The Giants over the Chargers, 10-3. Eagles, 14. Buccaneers, 3. And the Texans lead the Titans 6-0. And earlier today, we had where's it at? The Vikings losing to the Steelers 24-21.
So you're telling me the Steelers are they 3-1?
They're 3-1, yes, sir.
Good grief. No matter what we do, they're always competitive. It's so gross. And there is the second touchdown pass of the day to Dallas Goedert.
I think he's going to be taking the number 1 spot on our tight end list here shortly.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if they count as runs or passes, because they're little like pitches.
That's considered a pass. Let's see. Move over the tight ends here on the scoring leaders and see. Yeah, Dallas Goedert is number 1 at 19.7. He's got, let's see, his right now, he's got 4 receptions for 37 yards for 2 touchdowns. He's caught all 4 passes that have been thrown to him. And they are just starting the second.
Yeah, the one was like an underhand sideways spin pass, and then the other one was like a chuck forward.
Yeah. Sounds like we got some big band music as our background music today.
Sounds good. All right. It's called Chill.
Hey, I'm all about that. Okay. Pistol formation. Judkins can't get around the end of the line. Or no, that was Sampson. And he took a loss of 2 on the play. He just could not get it around the end. That brings up a 2nd and 12. The Browns break the huddle. Going to a spread formation. Flacco in a pistol formation. He's about 5 yards deep. Fades back. Looking, dumping it off to Fannin for an incompletion, bringing up 3rd and 12. He put it about where Fannin should have caught it. Yeah, a little high. That was a jump ball. All right.
Man, I can't get this thing to work. This is...
All right, Browns shotgun formation, shotgun, spread offense. Flacco's back, dumps it off, gets it off to Fanning Jr. Oh, this is going to be real close. They're going to mark him short of the first down marker, but man, when he hit the ground, we got to see this replay because when he hit the ground, that ball might have crossed the plane. They're calling it 4th and 1.
By the way, next Sunday, 9:30 a.m. Browns Vikings.
That early. Where are they playing?
Yeah.
England. All right. The Browns are going to be punting this one. Snap is back. Bojorquez with the punt. That's a nut. Damn, that's a boomer. Goes out at the 40-yard line. About a 55-yard punt. So we roll into our next commercial break. While we're doing that, I will do a quick heads up of the top 5 in our fantasy players for the day so far.
I'd say let's what was the early game again? The early game was Minnesota.
Pittsburgh Vikings. Yeah, Minnesota, Pittsburgh, and then the Thursday nighter was Seattle, Arizona, and I'll keep those guys out of it. So the top 5 currently that are playing today: Jalen Hurts at number 1 at 15, Jackson Dart at 10.4, Penix Jr. at a 9, Bryce Young at an 8.6, and Drake May at 7.7. Our top running backs. We have Bijan Robinson at a 13.1, Jahmyr Gibbs at a 12.9, Quinshon Judkins at an 11, and James Cook at a 10.5. Top 5 wide receivers. Let's see here. Drake London at 19.6, and I got him on my bench. Gosh darn it. Smith and he was Seattle. Khalil Shakir, 12.7. Greg Dortch. Or no, he was with Arizona, so I passed him. Jerry Jeudy's at a 7.6, St. Brown at a 7.5, and Luke McCaffrey at a 7.5. Top tight ends, we will get back to in a second as Detroit is in the huddle, getting ready to break it. Oh, they're highlighting Myles Garrett right now, so here I can quick do the tight ends. Dallas Goedert at a 19.7. Tommy Tremble, 10.2. Dalton Schultz, 6.5. Mitchell Evans at a 14 or 4.1, and Austin Hooper scrolled at a 3.4 right now. All right. Goff is under center. Audibling, pointing out. Continuing to audible. Hands it off right up the pipe, and we drop Gibbs for a 3-yard loss on the play. Very nice. Yeah. They read that one very well. And they're giving they just showed the replay of the Goddard second touchdown, which is definitely an underhand pass, as you would say. So our top 5 tight ends currently are Dallas Goedert at 19.7. I did the tight ends. I apologize. And back to the game, we got Montgomery's in the backfield, Goff's under center, 2 receivers wide right, 1 down, 1 wide left. Handoff to Montgomery, and they stuff him at the line of scrimmage. He may have got the line of scrimmage. They might mark him down. Now they're marking him at line of scrimmage, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 10 currently, or 3rd and 12. Top 5 defenses on the day currently. The Eagles are number 1 at 18. Patriots at 14. The Texans at 11. The Chargers at 10. And the Giants at 10. All right, next play from scrimmage. Goff is in the shotgun with Montgomery to his left. Fades back. Pressure's on. Falls up. It's a deep one. Incomplete pass. Nice. Oh, Williams almost hauled that one in, but man, that was close. And the Lions kicking team is coming out onto the field. It's going to be 4th and 12. Yeah, Williams just dropped that ball. It hit him in the hands, over the shoulder. Couldn't haul it in.
So we got lucky there.
All right. Yeah, we did get lucky there. I'm not going to deny it. So after this punt, rolling into the commercial break, I will give us our top 5 kickers currently. Kick is off. Fair catch called for. Oh, damn it! Oy, oy, oy.
Muffed and recovered at the 19. Ugh.
Yeah, the defender was blocked into our return man, Carter. Oh, no. Carter effed up. It went right off of his shoulders, but he fell right on top of it. That was some poor a poor return or catch for the return or the fair catch. He just got into a bad position. All right, Browns come right out. Flacco's under center. Judkins in the backfield. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Judkins up the middle, 3, 4, maybe 4 yards on the carry. All right, quick rundown on those kickers. Arizona's Chad Ryland at 10. Fairbairn at 8. Bates at 5. Matt Gay at 5. Got a bunch of them at 5 right now. That kind of wraps up our top 5s outside of the 2 games that have already been played. All right, Flacco in the shotgun formation. Judkins off to his left. One receiver right, one left. Judkins, breaks one. First down. Picks up 6, maybe 7 on the carry. 8 on the carry. First down and 10 for the Browns. And they're kind of going through the highlights of Flacco's passing. What passing highlights there were. And the interception. Highlights and lowlights. All right. Flacco under center. We got Fannin in the backfield. Judkins pass. Oh, no. Jesus Christ. Interception. They're saying he returned it for the touchdown?
Pushed out at the 5.
If anything, man, that should have been pass interference. That should have been pass interference, man. He knocked down Judy. Wow. Talking about not calling the penalty. That should have been pass interference. He knocked Judy down at the 40-yard line where he dove and intercepted the pass and returned it down to the 5, as you said. That was a horrible, horrible non-call.
So you're saying these interceptions aren't necessarily on Flacco?
That second one, no, that was not on Flacco. They got it under a booth review.
What are they reviewing? If he's out at the 5 or if?
I don't know. with this being a booth review, and they break for commercials, so I don't know fully. My thing is this: if it's a booth review and they see that it's a penalty, will they call the penalty? This will be interesting because I mean, I don't know. I mean, my guess is if he ran it into the end zone and they didn't call it as a touchdown, or they did call it as a touchdown, but they see the penalty, would they call the penalty on it, or are they going to issue the touchdown, or did he step out of bounds? That's going to be the debatable part of everything.
Well, isn't every scoring play reviewed?
Yeah, and so that's my guess is they're reviewing everything. So I don't know. I mean, like I said, he came across over the back of Judy, and Judy was going to the ground because of the defender, not because he tripped or fell. He was going down to the ground because of the defender. The defender then went over the back of him and intercepted the pass, got up and returned it. So we will see here. Ah, shit. Sorry. Call stands. The interception stands. I don't. He got under the ball for the interception. Yeah, I get that, but oh man, I don't even know about that.
The replay official reviewed the interceptions ruling. It's upheld. The ruling on the field stands.
Dude, I don't get that. So it's gonna be first and goal for Detroit. I'm sorry, that was how it wasn't pass interference. I don't know, but at this point, I mean, hey, we'll do the standard, man. It's Cleveland against the world, man. All right, and let's see. It's Montgomery takes the ball down to the 2-yard line with the handoff right up the pipe. All right, Detroit's breaking the huddle, coming up to the line of scrimmage. Goff is going to be right under center. It's a strong formation of Laporta off in motion. That's not Laporta. And then Montgomery maybe gets up to the line of scrimmage here, which will bring up 3rd and goal. And they're showing the Lions offensive coordinator calling out the play. Detroit's in the huddle. Breaks the huddle. Montgomery's still in the backfield for Detroit. Goff's under center. Got 2 wide. St. Brown's in motion from left to right. Oh, jeez. St. Brown just squirts out nobody within 5 yards of him for the touchdown.
Absolutely wide open.
Yeah, that was the perfect Madden football play where nobody covered him and he just walked into the end zone. I mean, my biggest problem with that is I want the Browns to win, but I will say that my fantasy football team, is doing good because of St. Brown. I'm not going to lie. So it is what it is, folks. We are the Cleveland Browns, and we are down 17-7 to the Detroit Lions with a little bit more than 3 minutes left in the first half.
All right, give me a moment while I make a phone call to try to see if I can get this thing set up here.
Alrighty. Sounds like a plan there, sir.
Jeffrey saying, I don't know how many people are going to blame that second interception on Flacco. It should have been pass interference, and Jerry Jeudy fell.
Jeff, I cannot debate that at all. I mean, that was pass interference, 110%. Man, he got basically manhandled from behind, and the guy came over top of him to make the pick. I agree with you 110%, man.
So it's not time to switch it to Dylan Gabriel?
No, I mean that. No, I mean I do not believe either one of the interceptions that Flacco threw are his fault. That first one was supposed to be a spot ball, and it's a short kick. Browns fielded it at the 3, maybe 4, brings it up the middle, turns it out to about, was that the 34, it looks like? Or is that the 24? He was moving. I wasn't paying attention to the yard markers. So Flacco, 8 for 13, 99 yards, and 2 interceptions. Brings up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Flacco's directly under center. Jeudy out wide right. Judkins handoff up the middle. Gains roughly about 3 yards on the play.
Who says?
All right, we got second and 8. Flacco's under center. Ford's in the backfield currently. We got a bunch formation to the right. Looks like Judy's up on the left. Fake the handoff. Out to Fannin Jr. There's going to be a hold call. We got about 9, but it's coming back. There's going to be a hold.
Jeffrey says Flacco threw it right when Jeudy was falling on that one. And on the first one, Flacco was trying to get it out of bounds.
Yeah. Yeah, Lucas the third gets called for holding. And he's going up against Aiden Hutchinson. Yeah, he's hugging him. All right, 2nd and 18 from the 25. And it brings out the 2-minute warning.
Jeffrey saying Dylan Sampson, where has he been? We need to get him involved in the screens and stuff.
Yeah, he's been out there a couple of plays, but he's not. They haven't been utilizing him. I mean, you know, he had that good week 1, and they have not put up, or he hasn't put up any numbers, man. They just he's gone dormant. You know, I think with the schemes with Judkins in there, not that he becomes irrelevant, but you know they're going to focus on Q more often than not, and Sampson is going to kind of be he's going to be playing second fiddle to Judkins.
I mean, it was pretty successful that first game, though. Like, why wouldn't we have packages to get some opportunities there? It seems like.
Don't know. I mean, hell, this goes back to Stefanski with having both. God, I can't think of their names now. Drawing a blank. Chubb and Kareem Hunt. I mean, you had a good 1-2 punch, but you rarely saw them on the field together. I mean, my thing is this: put Sampson and Judkins on the field at the same time, and you would have a better chance, you know, of moving the ball. I mean, both of them are weapons. I mean, we saw that week 1 with Sampson. And we've got the up the gut middle guy at Judkins now. I think we need to have more. What do you call it? Packages, like you said, with both of them involved. But that does not seem to be Stefanski's MO. I mean, at this point, we see more of Ford and Judkins and Sampson and Judkins, Sampson and Ford than anything else.
Sal says Flacco should be benched for the 2 interceptions, but the overall body of work. Hutchinson needs to get doubled. Lucas the third looks like food out there. Yeah, I don't know what you can do to bolster the tackle position.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, man, I mean, with those 2 first-round picks we have, nice screen pass over the middle. They did a quick screen over the middle to Njoku. He was just tripped up. They had a gain of 2. Crazily enough, the Browns are at 124 yards on a day to Detroit's 125. They both had eight first downs, but the greatest common denominator were the 2 interceptions. I mean, Cleveland's holding Detroit in check. If we had an offense, man, can you imagine how good this team would actually be?
So how do we fix it?
Let me rephrase that. A functioning offense. Damn. Njoku just took a massive hit. He picked up about 6 or 7 on the team play, and Hutchinson, who was on the tackle, now laying on the ground,
injured on the play. He'd missed a lot of last season too.
And they're showing Detroit fan kind of cringing and swearing. Yeah, that was one hell of a hit that Njoku put on Hutchinson. He's up and he's running off the field, but he's in definite pain. But, man, the fans are all, holy cow. Actually, no, it wasn't on that play. It was, oh, wow. Ford put a chip block on Hutchinson that put him on the ground. That was a great block. Wow.
I don't like the low blocks. It wasn't a knee down.
Oh, no. Ford hit him right on the bicep, just above the bicep and the shoulder, and Hutchinson went down like a load of bricks. That was a hell of a time.
Jeffrey says time to take a knee for Hutchinson.
Jeff, how'd you like that chip block by Ford?
Jeffrey's saying he would go receiver and offensive line with the first 2 picks. We have wicked weight on quarterback.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to argue that. I mean, you took 2 quarterbacks that were highly touted. Yeah, I know Sanders was, they kept on predicting him to go to the first round. I don't think he was ever a first-round quarterback. I'm not denying taking him where we did. It wasn't a bad pick.
And that's like RG3 and Kirk Cousins. When you need a quarterback, sometimes you grab a couple of them.
Yeah, and Gabriel, I mean, he has 100% upside, but is he going to be a guy that turns into like a Colt McCoy? He could be serviceable.
But why couldn't he be Drew Brees or Russell Wilson?
Don't know. We're going to be called for offsides. Garrett
Miles Garrett again. Unforced error again. Unnecessary.
Yeah, he went on the hard count.
He's looking at the ball.
Yeah. So, but like you said, I would hope that Gabriel could become one of those guys. But on the flip side is, there's going to be a point where we're going to eventually have to give him the chance. I mean, that's the big thing. All right, it's 1st and 5 at the 26. Swing pass out to Didn't catch the name on that one. I really got to
Khalif
print out
Raymond pushed out of the Detroit 27 for a gain of 6. Be ball at the
Yeah, so it's gonna be
46-yard line. I'm sorry, there's another one. Goff pass deep in the middle. Sam Laporta complete. That's a gain of 27 yards. Devin Bush on the tackle. 1st and 10, Lions. How much time is left? 45 seconds left in the second.
It's 46. Takes a snap. Goff fades back. Passes up in the middle. Damn, Laporta for the reception. Just past midfield. And tick. 30 seconds left. Goff's in shotgun. Come back. Passes it off. St. Brown, 6-yard gain, maybe 5-yard
6
gain.
out to the Cleveland 40.
Yeah, I mean they're putting themselves in field goal range right now. So there's 27 seconds on the clock, and it's still running. So yeah, this is the first game Laporta's really had any big reception, put up any yards for Detroit. The reason I know that is he's on my fantasy team. So, all right, Goff, clock is ticking. 8 seconds left. He's fading back. Oh, Garrett got a hand on him. That was it. And incomplete pass. There's 17 seconds left on the clock. Brings up a 3rd and 4. Try to get that one out to Williams. Garrett had a hand on his back.
Yeah, they're probably, I mean, at the 40, they're setting up for like a 57-yard field goal here if they. All right, incomplete to Laporta. So 4th and 4.
All right. Goff's calling his receivers in. He's in a shotgun formation. You already called this one. Shotgun formation, fades back. Throws it, towards Laporta. It was just get the ball out. Incomplete. It's 4th and 4, 38 seconds, 37. Why is the clock running? As an incomplete pass and the clock is running currently.
They're showing it's.
Yeah, somebody didn't stop the clock. I mean, it was an incomplete pass and the clock was running. Oh no, I'm sorry, dumbass. I'm a dumbass. It's the play clock. I'm sorry. 12 seconds on the clock. Kick is up and shoot! That ball knuckled in. It was gonna go wide right and it knuckled back in and just made it inside the upright.
Jake
Bates down 17. Is it 17? No.
20-7.
27.
Yeah,
Good.
Jake Bates knocks in the 58-yarder.
Yeah. So Bates is moving up the field goal kickers on the field goal kickers list. 2 field goals and 2 extra points.
Sal said that Jerome Ford, that was a nice, tough block.
Yeah, like I said, man, that was a hell of a chip block.
Jeffrey says, is Dylan Gabriel and Shadur Sanders, if they can at least be a bridge quarterback for a year or two, I'll take it.
Yeah, but my question is I mean, you have those two, and say we start getting better, and we get to the point where, say we win 7 games, 8 games, it puts us right in the middle of the draft. How are you going to get a quarterback that's going to be your starter at 7 or 8 when the prime candidates are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4? I mean, to me that's the big one. And do we pick up a veteran that's on another team that's still in his prime that can help the team, unlike Deshaun Watson?
Could Watson come back?
Jeff, I mean, I'm not. Mac Jones would. I mean, he'd be very serviceable. I think you could do it. But I bring up the point again is like, I mean, if you win enough games and you have enough wins that you're moving down in the draft instead of being up towards the top, can you actually get a decent quarterback, say 7 to 10? Because I mean, if the Browns are playing well enough with Sanders and Gabriel, are you going to be able to get a quarterback that's good enough to in the draft, good enough to make the team better?
McLaughlin with a massive kick at the end of the half here for the Buccaneers. That thing went in, I think it was a 65-yarder. Wasn't Chase McLaughlin? Wasn't he a Browns kicker for a minute?
Don't remember. Possibly.
I sort of went numb with so many of the kickers and quarterbacks.
Yeah. The kicker list is probably after Dawson would probably be equivalent to the quarterback list.
Now that's oh geez.
Think about it. So
yeah, that's painful.
All right. Well, hey, let me do a rundown for everybody for our fantasy football stats in our top fives in the positions that they
Excellent. I will be back in a momentarily.
All right. Outside of the Minnesota and Pittsburgh game and the Seattle and Arizona game, currently our top five quarterbacks are Jalen Hurts sitting at 17.4 points. Jackson Dart is at 12.7. Drake May is at 10.3. Penix Jr. sits at 10 points, and Bryce Young at 8.7. Top five running backs. Let's see here. We got Bijan Robinson at 13. Quinshon Judkins at 12.8. Jahmyr Gibbs at 12.7. Let's see. James Cook at 11.8. And Travion Henderson at 10.9. Hey, how do you like that? 2 Ohio State Buckeyes ranking up there currently. Let's go to our wide receivers. And scroll down here. Drake London is sitting at 21.5. St. Brown at 16.4. Stephon Diggs finally making a showing this season and putting up some numbers, 18.9. Quentin Johnston is at 8.2. Greg Dortch. I made that same mistake earlier. He played Thursday night. Jerry Jeudy 7.8 and Keon Coleman at 7.5. Moving on to our top tight ends. Dallas Goedert sits at first overall at 19.7. Tommy Tremble at a 12.0. Dalton Schultz sits at 6.5. Laporta moving up at a 5.2. And Zach Ertz sits at a 4.1. Our top five defensive special teams. Eagles have 18. The Patriots 14. The Lions at 11. The Giants at 10. And the Texans sitting at 9. And then moving on, lastly, to our kickers. Jake Bates has 11 points. Chase McLaughlin at a Amy Fairbairn sits at 8. Jude McAtamany, or however you say it, at 7. Jake Elliott at 6, and Blake Group at 6.0. And for the NFL, let's see here. The box scores currently as we are in halftime in Cleveland. with the Lions up 20-7. The Falcons are up 17-10 over the Commanders. The Bills are up 14-10 over the Saints. The Panthers are losing to the Patriots 28-6, but they have the ball and are moving into the red zone with 12 seconds left. The Giants lead the Chargers 13-10 with 27 seconds left in the second. And the Buccaneers are losing 24-6 to the Eagles at halftime. Also at halftime, the Texans lead the Titans 6-0. And our afternoon games will be Colts at the Rams, the Jaguars at the Niners, the Ravens at the Chiefs, the Bears at the Raiders, and the Packers in Arlington against the Cowboys. Early action of the day had the Steelers taking out the Vikings 24-21 in Dublin, Ireland today. And on Thursday night, the Seattle Seahawks beat the Arizona Cardinals 23-20. And let's pull this up here if I can. And for today's game, since we are watching the Lions and the Browns, currently we have Joe Flacco at 10 of 15 for 2 interceptions and 110 yards. Jared Goff sits at 12 for 18 with 1 passing touchdown. Quinshon Judkins has 30 rushing yards on 9 carries and a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs has 5 carries for 41 yards and a touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, 3 receptions for 48 yards. Amon-Ra St. Brown at 54 yards, 5 receptions, and a touchdown. Aiden Hutchinson has 1 sack for Detroit. We currently have no sacks on the day. Let's see here. Total offense. The Browns have 132 yards total offense, 164 yards for the Detroit Lions. The Browns have 2 turnovers to Detroit's 0. Detroit has 10 first downs to our 8. We've got 5 penalties for 39 yards. Detroit has 3 penalties for 15 yards. We are 2 for 7 on third down. And the Detroit Lions have converted 2 of 7 on third down. We're 1-1 on fourth down conversions. We're 1-1 in red zone appearances, while Detroit is at 2-2. Time of possession, the Browns actually lead this at 16.13 to Detroit's 13.47. Other than that, folks, that's all we got. Just another day in Cleveland where we are taking it to the kneecaps by the Detroit Lions, 20-7. And as our fearless leader Brian is trying to figure out his watching ability, it'll be interesting. All right, let's see here. Jeff, he says, that's why I'm looking at Caleb Williams or Bryce Young for a trade. We won't necessarily need to get it in the draft. Jeff, I can't argue there. I think if we were to upgrade for our quarterback, it's going to have to come through trade. We're not going to be able to draft anything decent, especially if we're playing well enough to, not be within the first 5 picks of the draft, which I'm hoping that, that we're not stuck in that position. And I don't think Chicago is going to give up Caleb Williams, but Bryce Young, I mean, that might be. I think that I'm not saying it's going to happen or anything like that, but I think that'd be an interesting one to pursue. I think they would be if we had the right offer. I think they might be interested in it, but we got to wait and see right now. But it'll be interesting to see, eventually, later on in this season, because that Flacco's not going to finish out the season as a starter. And if he does, I'd be quite surprised. It's going to be Gabriel eventually, and we're just going to have to kind of wait for that and see what happens when it happens. I mean, who knows? I mean, he might be the player of the future. You never know. But is a couple of the articles I've read this week is DW4. He is showing promise of possibly being able to come back later on in the season. Not that I'm excited for something like that, but I mean, there is that possibility. I mean, I've never been a big Watson fan, but I mean, if he's healthy and he can play, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Gets hurt again maybe, but it is what it is. But I think the Browns also proved with signing him in the beginning, and the rest of the NFL took notice, is I don't think there's ever going to be a fully guaranteed contract like that ever signed again. I mean, he spent more time on IR in suspension than he's actually had on the field, and he's getting paid for it, which hurts. And I'm running out of things to say because I don't know what to say at this point. Usually I have a color man. I'm usually the color man where Brian's rattling off stuff. Brian's trying to figure out his internet, his functionality on the channel. So, but at this time, I'm gonna take 5. I will rejoin you guys here shortly.
All right. So what have we done right in this game? I mean, we've given up 20 points. Two turnovers. Did both of those turnovers lead to touchdowns? If you add those 14 points back to what we have, or take them off for the other side, we're winning this game. I know there's no such thing. That's not really how this works, but I'm trying to evaluate the first half. DeAndre Carter is going to take the kickoff out to the 27 yards. That's where we're going to take over. try to get this game back on track. That's where it begins for Cleveland. Yeah, Baker and the Bucks trail 6-24. They're having a tough day, but I mean the Eagles are a tough team. Quinshawn Judkins gain of 2, tackle by Hutchinson, so he's still in the game. That's good. I mean, it's good for Detroit at least. Joe Flacco pass to Harold Fannin, 13 yards. That's a first down at the Cleveland 43. There you go. First down, Brown. There he is.
I'm here.
There he is.
Yeah, I gave a bunch of stats and score updates during the halftime here, and let's see. Judkins leaning forward. There's gonna be a hold on a field. And I got to run back in and grab my food here in a second.
You got wings today? What'd you get?
No, I'm just eating a little bit of chicken paprikash. Get the old Hungarian in me is coming out.
Do you use paprika or a ton of paprika?
I'm out of paprika right now, so I'm using some. What do you call it? God, I can't think of it now. It's a form of hot sauce, but it's hot. It's high in paprika, and I can't think of what it's called now off the top of my head.
A high paprika content hot sauce. Dylan Sampson, incomplete pass, so they tried to get him the ball.
Yeah.
They heard us talking about.
Oh, God. I wish you had the feed playing, bro. That hit him right in the hand, right in the gut.
Wish we had who playing?
I said I wish you had the feed playing and feed going, because that hit him right. It hit him right in the hand, right in the breadbasket, and he dropped it.
So that's another one where Flacco doesn't get the credit.
Yeah, it's gonna go as an incompletion. All right, we got a spread formation. And Hutchinson with sack. And a strip, then a fumble. And there's a penalty. And hopefully the penalty is against
It
Detroit.
is against Detroit. Defensive holding, 5-yard penalty enforced at the Cleveland 44. No play. 1st and 10 Browns. That was a roller.
All right. Hold on. Grab my chow. Be right back.
Yeah. Grabbing your what? Your chomp? Wow. That was a big swing of events there.
All righty. So back they're showing the strip sack of Flacco and the penalty. Aiden Hutchinson just shaking his head. So 1st and 10 for the Browns. Flacco's in shotgun with Judkins off to his right. Spread formation. Takes a snap. Fakes the handoff. I'm sorry, that was Ford. Going deep to Judy. Incomplete pass.
What type of incomplete pass? Overthrown, underthrown, dropped, good defense?
They're showing the replay. Actually, it was there. Judy just didn't make the play. The ball was placed in a spot where only Judy can make the play. He got a hand on it and did not haul it in. So it's 2nd and 10. Play clock's down to 5, 4, 3, 2. Snaps off. Big hand off the forward out of the backfield. Another deep pass. That should be pass interference. Not called.
Whiteheart on the reception attempt.
Yeah, Whiteheart was open. Dude, he had his hand. Guy had his hand wrapped around his waist, kind of twisting him away from the ball. I like the play calling, man. I mean, the both passes were catchable. Flacco and shotgun, snaps back, fades back, dumps it out to Ford. Another one hits Ford in the hands and he drops it.
It feels like a trend is developing.
Well, something tells me we're seeing Gabriel on the next series.
But if these are hitting the receivers in the hands, that's not a Flacco problem.
No. Man, that just hurt. And let's see, Borges kicks it off from the 37. The ball is going. Catches it at the 5. Oh, nice play. Puts him down. They're going to mark him at the 10. But
Well, good. Pinning them back in their side. Maybe our defense can make a big play here.
Yeah, I've got an IBM commercial playing live here.
You have an IBM commercial? What?
It's coming for your end. You have an IBM commercial playing through the live feed.
I don't hear any such thing.
Yeah, it was. You have the ESPN stuff up there, and they punted it, and it broke into an AI for IBM.
What?
I'm just telling you what I heard, brother. You have an IBM commercial playing through the live feed.
I don't hear any such thing. I think it might be on your side.
Now I'm hearing that you had the phone up there, and I heard what we were saying, but yeah, no, with the you've got the ESPN feed up for the game that's up on the screen right now. The graphics slid down, and there was an IBM commercial on it, and it was playing the audio. At least that's what I heard on my end.
Yeah, okay.
So, hey, it is what it is. It happened. It's gone now. And I still hear our funky music playing, which is all good.
Yes.
All right. And back from commercial break, they show Detroit in the huddle, breaking the huddle here.
Uh-oh, they're saying Malik Neighbors was carted off with a gruesome injury.
Oh, don't say that, man. He's my receiver on my fantasy team. Oh, boy. All right, the pitch goes out to Gibbs, who's shut down. He put down at the line of scrimmage, maybe a loss of about a half yard. Yeah, they put him back at the line of scrimmage. All right. Goff gets the ball, hands it off to Gibbs again, bounces out. He's bounced outside. He's got 8 on the carry on the outside. Brings up a 3rd and 2. They gave a stat earlier. Cleveland Browns have only had 2 pressures on Goff to Detroit's 7 so far this game. So we're not actually getting in there to harass Goff too much today. The Goff's in the shotgun. He's got Montgomery. No, it's Gibbs still. And Gibbs rushes ahead for approximately 4 yards, and that'll be another Detroit first down here with 11-18 in the third quarter.
Lost that great field position there.
Yep.
Really, another massive fail to Fox Sports. Just they're showing the Astros. The Astros haven't even clinched anything. They've shown the Astros 2 or 3 times. Nothing for the Tribe. Terrible.
Which I don't get, man. All right, we got Gibbs up, carries the ball for about 3 yards, bringing up a 2nd and 7. There's a flag on a play. Legal shift on the offense, moving back 5 yards. Oh, holding. Sign he gave was a legal shift, not holding.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was definitely holding.
No, wait. Offensive holding on the Lions.
Yeah. Yeah, they moved him back 5 yards. It's or 10 yards. It's 1st and 20. Back at the 12-yard line. Goff is under center direct, fakes the handoff, fades back. He's going to throw the ball. He's throwing the ball deep, and that ball is picked off. Ward with the interception up to the 50, the 45, 40. And he will be brought down at the 42-yard line.
Denzel Ward. 13-yard return. Browns take over at the Detroit 42-yard line. That's what we needed.
Who's number 5 on the Browns again? He's all celebrating like it's the next best thing in the world. And man, we're fucking dead.
Yeah, but this is how you do it. This is how you get it started. Man, keep that energy going.
Yeah, I agree, but yet, don't be celebrating anything until, man, you're bringing it in close. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that's just type of person I am. Flacco's direct under center.
Ooh.
Handoff to Judkins. Oh, he's carrying away 10-yard gain, baby. First down from the 32-yard line. All right. Plays in the opponent's territory. First drive, 8 of them. Since then, that one there. Boy, vey. This team's going to give me an ulcer.
Only if you care.
Yeah, that's the problem. Quick out to Bond. Bond's ahead for about 7 yards. It's going to be up second and 3. Browns in the huddle, taking their sweet old time, as always. Flacco's under center. One man backfield, one wide. Fakes the handoff. He's got time. Flacco's running, slides down. Just shy of the first down, so he's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Didn't know the old man could move still.
When you're running for your life, you get old man speed.
Yeah. He actually wasn't running for his life. He did the check downs and put him in a spot where he took off. There was nobody really breathing down his neck on that one. So we got 3rd and 2. My guess is we're in the red zone. Judkins, first down, picks up 6. First down at the 18, baby.
In the red zone. All right, then.
Fannin with a nice chip block there.
Who had it?
Fannin. Nice chip block. That's the outside linebacker's coming in to put a nice block right on his hip. All right. Flacco's under center. More of a bunch formation than anything else. Lone back in the backfield. Judkins takes a snap, hands it off. Judkins ahead, 2, 3, 4 yards.
About the Detroit 15.
Yep, right at the 15.
And Patriots are steamrolling the Panthers 35-6.
All right, Browns break the huddle here. They're showing Sanders sitting on the sideline eating freaking crackers, look like.
Maybe he's taking communion.
Back. Yeah. Fakes the handoff. He's under pressure. Dumps it out to Njoku. Dude, he tackles him after the ball was. Alrighty. Yeah, they had the blitz coming, and Flacco was rolling to the left. If he had had more time, it would have been probably could have been a complete pass.
Oh, I by the way, I left Dallas Goedert on the bench. Doggone it.
I hear that, man. Drake London's
nice touchdown pass. Baker Mayfield to Emeka Ibuka.
Back. Oh! Right out of the reach of Fannin. It would have been a first down right on a 3-yard line. Bring up 4th and 7.
Fannin's the guy that I started in place of Goddard, so I need him to give me a touchdown here.
And didn't get that
They're
one.
going for the field goal.
Flacco just got leveled. Pass. And that IBM commercial's on again.
I don't have it. Touchdown here. Let's listen.
Didn't get that one. Hold on. I took care of it. It wasn't my bad. So I know why it's there because I did that. I went to look at the Browns box scores instead of having all the scores up. That'd be my bad. My apologies.
Oh, good.
So, yeah, I got. Oh, damn. All right, on my bench currently. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's the guy I'm playing. Whew, thank God. Yeah, on my opponent's bench, his bench is putting up some serious points. He's at Carson Wentz. It's got 25. Benson 4, Drake London 15, and Reichert for 9. He's got 53 points on the bench. I've got 41 on the bench because I got Murray and Harrison Jr. to put up 32 respectively. And on a whim, I actually started Cam Scadaboo today.
How's that going?
He's outpacing Chuba Hubbard, my number 2 back.
I thought Hubbard wasn't even going to play this one.
Yeah, he's playing. He's got 38 yards rushing and 19 receiving yards. But right now, I'm taking one for the boys at this point. I'm down 40-25. But I got Pittman and Taylor still yet to go yet today against the Raiders.
Well, look, we put 3 on the board. We cut the lead in half, 20-10. I mean, we're in it. We're battling.
Yeah. Let's hope we don't have to do like we did last week, though. Ooh.
Which part?
I got to turn on my other TV here. First, got to find the remote. The Guardians game will be starting up very soon here. And all throughout the NFL this week, got to mention it is Crucial Catch. Make sure you get your cancer screenings when you can. Kick comes out, and they bring it out to just shy of the – looks like the 30, might be the 40. Just shy of the 40. Goff's bringing it out. His stats aren't that good, not that great today yardage wise.
Say that again?
Goff stats, they're not that great yardage wise. Let's see, Gibbs runs it ahead, gain of about 2.
Yep, 2nd and 8 at the Detroit 39.
All righty. See the Browns game in front of me, the Guardians game back of me. And you can't see it on the screen, so we're all good there.
The Guardians game what?
The Guardians game just started, or it's going to be starting here in a minute. With a win today, or we lose and Detroit loses, we win the division. I want to hope for the win for today is I would like to see us win that division outright without any issues. Yeah, the Guardians Rangers game starts at 3:10. All right, spread formation. Goff takes the shotgun, heaves it. Incomplete pass intended for Williams, which bring up 4th and 4, just shy of midfield, and it looks as if Detroit will be punting this one away.
I mean, that's exactly what we needed.
Yeah.
DeAndre Carter's going to get that. He's going to end up at the, 16-yard line of the Browns. That's where we're going to take over.
Yeah, this time he didn't botch the kick. Fair catch called. All right, we move into commercial break.
Are they going to play an IBM commercial?
Let's hope not.
5:15 left in the third. Browns trail by 10. I mean, we're fighting.
Yeah. I'll get a refresh here, and I'll give you guys the NFL scoreboard as it stands right now. Falcons are taking it to the Commanders 24-13. They're currently in the third quarter. The Bills lead the Saints 21-10. They are also in the third quarter. Game we are watching, the Browns are losing to the Lions 20-10 with 5:15 left in the third. Patriots are taking it to the Panthers 35-6. Giants on top of the Chargers 13-10. The Eagles 24, Buccaneers 13, and the Texans are up 12-0. And CJ Stroud finally threw a touchdown pass. Other than that, it was all field goals for a long time. In earlier action today, the Steelers beat the Vikings 24-21. And on Thursday night, the Seahawks did beat the Cardinals 23-20.
You said the Giants are beating the Cardinals. The Chargers.
Yes.
That's unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, any given
little
Sunday, man.
Little bit of Jackson Dart. A little bit of Jackson Dart for you, man.
What are his stats on the day?
And let me pull those up here because he was one of the top quarterbacks for the week already. Jackson Dart right now, he is 10 for 14, 158 yards passing, a touchdown, and an interception. He's got two carries for 6 yards and a touchdown himself. So, like I said, he's one of those guys. I really wanted him to be picked by the Browns with one of those top picks. But as we see, it did not happen. That or Will Howard.
Wonder how much longer he's out. Not like he would take the job away from Aaron Rodgers, but
I think he's out for the season.
no. Will Howard?
Yeah. Here, I'll
Just
pull
a
it up
broken
here.
finger. He'd be out for 4 to 6 weeks or something.
Typing in my information. I thought it was a knee injury. He'll be coming off the injured reserve list or injured/reserve list after week 4.
Okay.
So, but I think he is going to be the future of the Steelers there. I think he's going to be a hell of a quarterback.
I drafted him in my dynasty league. I'm all about it.
Yep. All right. First down for the Browns. Judkins, 6 yards on the carry. And we're talking about all this stuff. I was looking up the information after missed the first down play where they gained almost 10 yards. And they're calling for a stoppage of play. Is there a player down? Yeah, there's Detroit's Arnold is down holding his calf. Probably going to be a cramping issue because then he's not writhing in pain. He's just grabbing at his calf.
Who's grabbing?
I forget his name already. Number 6. And let's see, Baker Mayfield. Nice. Threads the needle in it. Emeka Ibuka, who walks in for a touchdown.
Yeah, that cuts it 13-24 now.
Yep. Oh, gotta love injury timeouts. Just waiting here. Actually, might be more serious than just a cramp or something because he's still down
Arian
on the ground.
Arnold,
He's not
number
good.
6, down for for Detroit.
Now they have a second player sitting down. Or is he just sitting down because he wants the 5 minutes of rest? Let's see what happens on this play. I don't see anything, but he was trying to take Judkins down, but he's walking gingerly. Looks like he's holding his abs. Or his wrist, one of the two. And he's off the field, and we are resuming play now. All right, we've got it's like Fannin and Judkins in the backfield. Flacco's directly under center. Handoff, Judkins. He picks up 3, possibly 4 yards.
going to be at the Cleveland 33, setting up 2nd and 8 with 4:13 left in the third. Browns trailing by 10 in Detroit. The 2-1 Lions.
All right. Flacco's in the shotgun formation. Judkins off to his right. Fakes the handoff. Quick pass. Over the top to Bonds. Catches it inside the 35 at the 32. Nice pitch and catch.
Pitch and catch. Yeah, 35 yards.
Like I said, nice pitch and catch. That was good heads-up play by Bond. Puts on the brakes, goes up, reels it in.
Well, I wish Harold Fannin had the same heady move, smart play.
And that play's blown dead. Flag. Motion. That was a bad pass on Flacco. That was a bad pass on Flacco.
Deep left to Isaiah Bond.
Yeah. It's 2nd and 15. Flacco's looking like he's in shotgun formation. 2nd and 15. Takes a snap. Fakes the handoff. No, he gives the handoff to Ford, and he's stuffed at the line.
Blah.
So we got 3rd and 16 here. Flacco takes a snap, spread formation. He's got time. He's flare pass out to Bond at roughly about the. Oh, they called it incomplete? You got to be.
What do you mean? It hit him? It looked like a catch?
Yeah, he caught it, but I guess he only had 1 foot down. That or maybe he was bobbling. So we got Smith out on for the. I think that's how you say his name.
Just say Schmidt.
Schmidt. 56-yard attempt. Kick is up. And it is no good.
Blah.
I had more fun listening to last week's game than this week's game so far.
Because?
At least we were stopping Green Bay.
I mean, well, we haven't given up anything in the second half.
No, not yet.
And we had a takeaway. That's something.
Yeah.
Well, Browns are still in it, but good grief. That it would feel very different if it was 13-20.
Oh, yeah. It definitely would feel a hell of a lot better.
Eagles waltz a touchdown in.
Another one? Dallas Goedert, maybe?
Look like Barkley, I think.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
Saquon. I don't know. That Bucky Irving fumble, though, didn't really seem like a fumble. His wrist was down. Not really sure why they called it a fumble that led to this, but there we are.
All right, well, we have minute 25 left in the third quarter here with Detroit taking over. I'd like to see at least one sack out of this game from our defense.
Do we literally have 0?
0 sacks. And we have minimal pressures at this point. Gibbs takes it around the end. Oh, damn, he's ahead 20-yard gainer. And Schlesinger tackles him out of bounds. Hopefully don't get him for unsportsmanlike tackling him out that way. Yeah, no flags. That's a tough one to swallow there.
Michael Ray says we can't score enough to win games. We are not scoring much now, are we?
No. And that's, I mean, wasn't that the same story as last year as well?
Blah.
Oh, nice. I pulled up my second fantasy scores. I'm kicking the snot out of the other guy, 84-51. And in that league, I do have Drake London playing. Looks like I'll get a win out of that team.
Michael Ray, would you put a new quarterback in, or is Flacco not the problem here?
And that brings us to the end of the third quarter here in Detroit. All right, you want me to break down some scoring leaders here during the commercial break?
Yeah, it's going to be Cleveland. Lions ball, 3rd and 2 at the Cleveland 24, leading 20-10. Yes, go ahead.
All right, our top guys, not from the earlier games. Jalen Hurts at 19.4. Jackson Dart at 17.8. Drake May at 17.7. CJ Stroud at 17.6. And Penix Jr. at 17.24. Top running backs on the day. Let's see, getting a little glare out from the sun here. Bijan Robinson, 27.5. James Cook, 18.7. Quinshon Judkins, 16.4. Woody Marks, 16.8, and Jahmyr Gibbs at 16.7. Let's see, wide receivers. Bring this up. Drake London is up there at 23.1. Quentin Johnston, 20.6. Emeka Buka, 20.1. Harris St. Brown at 16.4. And Khalil Shakir at 16.3. Top tight ends. We have Dallas Goedert on top at 19.7. Kyle Pitts Sr., 14.8. Tommy Tremble, 12.0. Hunter Henry at 11.9. And Theo Johnson at 8.7. Top defensive and special teams. The Eagles on top at 13. Patriots tied with 13. The Texans with 11. The Lions at 11. And the Giants at 10. And lastly, our kickers. Matt Gay at 14. Chase McLaughlin at 12. Jake Bates, 11. Keemy Fairbairn, 8. And Jake Elliott at 7. And that wraps up our top fives, not including the earlier games and the Thursday night game.
By the way, Baker Mayfield to Bucky Irving on a huge, what was that, about a 70-yard touchdown pass? 20-31. Buccaneers are not going away. 2:10 left in the third.
Yeah, and Goff's back, throws it out. Incomplete to Williams, bringing up 3rd and 2. Or no, they said he completed it?
It's incomplete.
Oh, the stat brought up 1st and 10.
It's saying 4th and 2.
All right. Then they screwed up. I mean, it literally is. It said, yeah, now it says 4th and 2, but it went from 3rd and 2 to 1st and 10. I'm like, he didn't catch that ball. Goff's directly under center.
Well, they're giving it. I'm confused. What's going on?
Gibbs got forced out of bounds. It should be a turnover on downs. Cleveland Browns.
There we go. All right. They went for it. That was stupid.
It'll be 14:50 left in the fourth quarter. The Browns will have it at the 24-yard line. That was excellent pursuit by Ward. And Bush pushed him out of bounds. Schwartz is celebrating on the sideline. I'm telling you, man,
that's what we call the Bush push.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, if they get rid of Stefanski, they better make Schwartz our head coach. I swear to God.
Mitchell Schwartz.
Not Schwartz.
Jim Schwartz.
Jim Schwartz.
I went with a former Browns offensive lineman, Mitchell Schwartz.
Yeah. All right. Flacco's directly under center. Audibling. Judkins in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. He's got time. Short dump pass right over the middle to Judkins. He picks up maybe 3. Man, that was about his 3rd check down, man. They're covering Cleveland pretty good right now. That was a short pass because of the coverage.
So it'll be 2nd and 7 at the Cleveland 26 after the Quinshawn short pass. Browns trailing by 10, 14-10 left in the fourth.
Browns have not won back-to-back games when trailing at half since 1950. Get rid of it. Ball's up. Oh, God. Right through his hands.
Harold Fannin.
Oh, right through his hands. He was wide open, too. Right. Oh, God. He made his hands or put his arms in a circle and went through like a basketball. That was perfect. That pass is perfect. You couldn't have asked for a better pass on that play. All right, it's 3rd and 7. Flacco's calling timeout because play clock was running out.
14:03 left in the game.
Oh, God. So the Browns have a new problem. Nobody catch the darn ball. Dude, I wish you would have saw that one because, man, it was right there. It right there.
So Fannon's not having a good game, huh?
Yeah. Judy drops one.
Reed injured on the play for the Lions. What kind of drop was it?
They're showing the replay right now. Flacco gets it. He's got the time. Lucas the third off. Well, no, he got an arm on him. Slips a tackle. Hits him. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh. God. I'm going to have an aneurysm here, dude. That hit him right in the hands.
How many drops in this game?
At this point, I'm aware of about 6 of them. Dude, that hit him right in the hands. Right in the hands. Our receivers can't catch anything. Only 2 people that have been catching the ball consistently have been Bond has the 2 receptions. Judkins on their backfield's got several of them. And Njoku's gotten a couple of them. The guys that need to be catching it aren't. Oh man, this is painful, dude. I mean, don't get me wrong. We talk about this. I mean,
so many drops. I don't know. I mean, Judy is less than impressive.
I'm at a point I'm speechless right now. I mean, the only thing I'm thinking of is which is this is schoolyard BS. Are you dropping him because you want to get Flacco out of there and Gabriel in there, or are you guys just playing that bad today? That's my 2 honest takes on it.
Repeat your 2 honest takes. You said if we're playing this badly today.
2, are we playing, or 1, are we playing just this badly today, or are the receivers not catching the ball because they want to bring Gabriel in here? But to me, that's schoolyard BS. So I'm just it. And currently, the Cleveland Guardians are up 2-0 against the Texas Rangers at the end of the first inning.
Guardians are up how much?
2-0 at the end of the first. All right.
How did
away? Don't know. Hold on a second. Return. Oh, no. Oh, Nikes.
Khalif Raymond, 65-yard touchdown return. That's a backbreaker.
I think my chicken proper cash is going to come back up.
Chicken up chucker cash.
Yeah. You gotta be kidding me, man. So Raymond returns it for the touchdown, then climbs the back stairs to the end zone, gives the ball to, I'm assuming his girlfriend or wife.
Or tonight's girlfriend.
Or tonight's flavor of the day.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I know. I heard you.
27-10.
I think while I was drinking beer, the Browns were playing better, and I'm drinking my Diet Pepsi again and gone down by 17. Maybe I should break out the hard stuff.
Man, by the way, I was just watching a replay of that Detroit field goal to end the half.
Yeah.
And that thing was way wide right, and it curved all the way back left. It was weird angle from the kick.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, that was one of those moments. It's like I kind of get excited, like it's gonna miss, and no. Hey, it is what it is. You're ready. And Detroit's setting up to get the kickoff here. Ah, boy. And we still got the whole third quarter left over. And Flacco's looking like he's coming out for the next series here. So, Schnikes. Can we overcome 17 points with 13:40 left in the fourth quarter, Brian?
Yes, we can. Si se puede.
Hey, you know, we haven't heard from Eric Metcalf yet today, brother.
Ha. Okay. Yeah, everything's been off today. Let's see what Eric has to say.
Hi, this is Eric Metcalf, and you're watching Unhappy Hour.
What channel are we watching on? I had two intros designed. One if Kamala stole the election, and then the other if we were able to save our country. That was the one. Well, you get to pick.
They're showing the replay of the Baker pass. Heaves that one away. Abuka. Boom.
Yeah, and he had one to Bucky Irving. Both of these are like on busted plays.
Yeah, actually, that was Irving. My bad. I forget. I was thinking that Abuka was 2. He's not. Man, it hits him in the hands again. Oh, my God.
I don't get what's happening or why.
That's I want to say that's 5 passes in a row.
That have hit receivers and haven't landed?
Yeah, in a row.
Baker going deep. Incomplete.
All right, 3rd and 8. Flacco throws it. Okay, that was on Flacco. Man, it's gonna be a long 13 minutes. If hopefully Detroit's merciful and just runs the ball, runs the clock. Jeez. Jeez, oh, Pete.
Here's the IBM commercial you were mentioning.
Yeah. All right. Hey, let's. I'll do a quick score rundown here for us. Commanders are losing to the Falcons 31-24. The Bills are up 27-19 in the fourth quarter. In our game, 27-10. Patriots kicking the snot out of the Panthers 42-6. Giants 21, Chargers 18. Eagles up 31-20. And the Texans are shutting out the Titans 26-0. That game quick flipped around real quick. And in the earlier game today in Dublin, Ireland, the Steelers beat the Vikings. And on Thursday night, the Seattle Seahawks beat the Arizona Cardinals.
58-yard attempt by the Buccaneers is good. It's 23-31, 12-16 left in the fourth. Baker and the boys are fighting.
Yep.
They are a fight.
Let me do a refresh on that screen for me. I'm still up there. Yeah, the worst part is my guy, the guy I'm playing against has got Baker Mayfield going. Some gun.
What kind of points does he have today?
In this game, I'm winning right now 82-65. He's got Baker Mayfield, Saquon Barkley, Chase Brown, Zay Flowers, Emeka Ibuka, Zach Ertz, Alvin Kamara, the Chargers defense, and Brandon Aubrey going. For me, I've got C.J. Stroud, Jonathan Taylor, Ramondre Stevenson, Drake London, Harrison Jr., Mark Andrews, Amon-Ra St. Brown, the Eagles defense, and Kimi Fairbairn. The crazy part is Mark Andrews' stats aren't up here because it's showing next Sunday stuff already. Because it's a new week. So I'll get it. So I forget now how many points he scored. I don't think it was many. In my other league, I am down 43-30. You said Malik Neighbors, injury of the knee out. Torn an ACL.
Oh, really?
Yep. Believed to have suffered a torn ACL Sunday against the Chargers.
I watched it, and from the angle I saw it, I don't know. Not to say it didn't look legit, but I didn't quite see what.
Yeah, there's that's reported by Ian Rappaport of the NFL Network. Alrighty, so my number one receiver is down. Great. Looks like Harrison Jr. on my team is going to get some more playing time. Alrighty, it's 3rd and 9 for Detroit at the 18-yard line. Play clock running down. Hit as he throws, completes it to William for a long gainer.
27 yards up to the Detroit 45 with 11:24 left in the fourth. Leading 27-10.
Yeah, he was wide open. Hickman just let him. God. The defense looks like they're kind of mailing it in right now. It's getting tough to watch.
Getting?
Yeah. Yeah, Garrett's not even in there right now. Harris with a nice tackle behind the line. Brings up second down, looking like going to be 2nd and 11, maybe 2nd and 12. Yeah, 2nd and 12. That'd be nice right now is a pick 6. Or a scoop and score.
I mean, hey.
Hey, we can only hope. Like I said, Miles Garrett isn't even in there. Montgomery ahead for, looks like about a gain of 5. I think it's going to bring up 3rd down, about 7. Yeah, the Browns have held them pretty good considering defensively or offensively. Detroit scored 90 points, nearly 900 yards over the past 2 games. They're at 27 and only 278 total yards for the day. Yeah, Garrett's back in. Boom! Didn't get the sack, but man, he leveled Goff.
Pass incomplete to Montgomery.
Yeah, we almost had our first sack of the day, but man, he came blindside, hit him in the arm, almost got the strip sack. Yeah, got his fingertips on the ball, just tipped it away.
Well, we get the ball back. It's going to be a good punt.
Very good punt. Goes out at the 6-yard line. We got 94 yards to drive.
Speaking of punt, here come the Buccaneers out past midfield, upended at the Eagles, 45, trailing by 8. Nice return for the Buccaneers. All right, Flacco's pass to Ford complete for a gain of 3 yards up to the Cleveland 21. 2nd and 7, ball at the Cleveland 21-yard line, 7:56 left in the 4th. Browns trailing by 3 scores, 10-17, 10-27. Not saying it's impossible, but, you know.
And Judkins rushes, puts it ahead to the 27, almost 28. I think they're going to give him the first down here. Browns are not moving with any type of urgency at all. And don't get me wrong. I mean, we are down, but man, move with some purpose. They're down to 19 seconds on the play clock. Flacco in the backfield. Fan in motion, snaps, fakes the handoff to Judkins. Back in the pocket. He's got time. He's got a lot of time. Nobody's open. Rolling out, getting rid of it. Downfield, incomplete pass to Judy. that was at his feet. So. And they're showing the Browns fans up there, and they're like, nah.
That feels about right.
And back. Oh, sack, strip sack, fumble, ball's on the ground. Detroit picks it up. But there is a flag on a play.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that on the screen there. They're just calling it incompletion, so I don't know what. Yeah, all right. Recovered by Detroit. Penalty on center Lucas of Cleveland. Illegal formation declined. Wow.
Alrighty. So it's 1st and 10 at the 20, and they are starting right off in the red zone.
Tony Grossi saying Flacco has 7 turnovers in 4 games. Some not his fault, but still.
Yeah. And we stuffed Gibbs for a loss. By the way, with your being able to watch a broadcast, if you came back to Cleveland, you wouldn't have this problem.
Say that again. Being able to watch a broadcast.
I was going to say, with your ability to watch the game, if you came back here to Cleveland, you wouldn't have to worry about that.
Yeah. I just got back from there, actually.
You did. You didn't even mention you were in town.
I mean, by the time I got there, I left.
You there for the game on Friday night?
Yeah, we spoke to the team again. Actually prepared the team dinner, the team meal.
A lot of pasta.
There was pasta.
You always had pasta before football games.
Yeah, but we usually did it the day before.
Nah, we did ours like varsity team. We would do the last 2 periods of the day were shut down. We do a team meal, and then it was home game. You went home. You did your quick thing. You got back to the school to get over to the locker room. But if it was an away game, you did the meal, hopped on the bus, and off you went, depending on where it was.
Yeah, this was I guess it was parent-teacher conference or teacher in something day. I don't know. And
Yeah,
so
I got you.
They met up at.
It gives ahead to the 2.
They met up at 3:00, and athlete outreach spoke to the team, and then the pastor of Grace Baptist prepared the food, and then actually he gave a brief blessing over the food. And then Coach Carter was honored as the coach of the week with this big gift basket of things. And then here's Baker's pass into the end zone. Oh, it was in and out of his hands in the end zone.
Almost picked off by the Browns. Put a flag on a play.
Yeah. Anyway, then they spoke to the team, and then we hung out on the sidelines. It was crazy. One of my coaches from all those years ago was still on the sidelines.
There you go. Crazy considering 20 years ago you were back there?
Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. It is crazy looking at that. I remember when I went to Mid Park High School, get my schedule, and it was either my freshman or sophomore year, and I reading off the classes, I read off the teachers' names, and my mom's like, "Wait, what was that second one?" It was a teacher she had back when she graduated. He was a brand new teacher in, I want to say it was 67, 66. And I had him as a teacher in 84.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that was my position coach too. That was on the sidelines. But it was cool. I got to, I don't know, I was coaching up some of the players and stuff.
That's cool.
Neat. I was talking to all the injured players, like hearing about what set them back, and told them about how I was set back with my injuries too. Try to give them a little bit. No, Baker, terrible interception. Oh God, Baker, no. Flag on the play. I mean, it's holding on the defense. Yeah. Maybe not.
Quick screen pass out to St. Brown. St. Brown in for the touchdown for the Detroit Lions.
$33-10.
Yeah.
Baker had him down to the 10. He was running around. He chucked it, but man, that was some stupid hero ball there. It did get tipped. It got tipped also. And that made a difference. Well, this is a dud of a Sunday, huh?
I'd say so. I mean, hey, at least our Ohio State Buckeyes, they prevailed yesterday, 24-6 over the Washington Wildcats.
The Huskies?
Or Huskies. Why am I thinking Wildcats? Duh.
What was the wasn't it like 3-0 or 7-3 at the half? It was so close.
Yeah, it was a close game, and then they opened it up end of the third, beginning of the fourth. But I mean, that's Ohio State football for you lately.
Well, it was the same at Brunswick too. It was very close at the half, and then just really dialed it up in the second half.
So what's Brunswick's record now?
What was it? I think they improved to 3-3, something like that. I think.
That's good. Who'd they play?
They played Lorraine.
Okay, I got you. And Gabriel is sprinting around. He is coming into the game.
Dylan Gabriel's getting meaningful minutes now. I mean, if you call 4 minutes left meaningful.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it meaningful.
But reps are reps.
Yeah. My thing is if it brings it out, returns it. Nice return. Brings it out to the 35.
But DeAndre Carter injured on the play.
Yeah. So my thing is now is if Gabriel engineers a touchdown drive here, are we going to hear nothing but Dylan Gabriel on the radio all week long now?
Listen, we put up 10 points this game. You can't do much with 10 points in a game. We're not putting up enough points. We had 13 last. This is not enough to win games. You got to do something.
Yeah.
the drops that hit the receivers or go right through their hands. It's not really a Flacco problem, but
yeah, I mean, I get you there. They're showing Sanders on the sideline, kind of going, hey.
Yeah. 6:15 left. Eagles punt the ball. They're going to take over at their own 23. They're going to need some 6-minute magic here and a 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
So who's in a
Gabriel hands it off to Wilkins.
Who's in a quarterback? Oh, okay,
Gabriel.
he is in. You said they were showing Sanders too.
Yeah, they showed Sanders with the headset on. And they're showing Garrett, and he's just got that disgusted look on his face, like, what the hell am I still doing here in Cleveland?
Did he no sacks on the day? None.
No sacks. He's got the one. He's got several pressures, but that's it. Gabriel down the middle, incomplete
Isaiah
pass.
Bond.
Yeah, intended for Bond. It's in 4th and 7. Yeah. Quick 3 and out.
Wow, that was really fast.
And it just one of those days.
The Browns have a 0.1% chance of winning.
And we're not going to score 24 points in 2 point.
Well, not with that
seconds.
attitude.
Hey, I call him like I see him.
Yeah. And we're seeing a whole bunch of crap today.
Yeah. So, how about this? We do this and go, oh, ouch. Middle of the third, Texas Rangers are up 4-2 over the Guards.
No.
That after this game, we can go right over to the Guardians game and watch that too.
Guards.
At this point, Detroit looks like it's got a bunch of their bench players in there now. Yeah, Goff's out of the game. Standing on the sideline, talking with the middle linebacker.
Who is their backup? Hendon Hooker or something?
I think so. I didn't catch the name on his jersey. I don't have the players' numbers on there, and that's. I'm gonna think for the next game, I will have a printout of all that so I can have that in hand. So, hey, next week I know the Browns are playing
in the morning.
Playing over in jolly old England. Are we the home team or the away team?
Oh, I have no idea, actually.
And let me pull this up.
3 minutes, 40 seconds left. A Buccaneers ball at their own 34-yard line, trailing by 8, fourth quarter.
Next week's considered a home game for us.
That sucks. You get the fans are robbed of that.
Yeah, I am not a big fan of the international play.
They're
game.
really trying to focus on it. Really trying to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I look at the problem that the the Packers and the Eagles had last year when they played in Mexico City. Neither one of them were allowed to have green on their uniform because the stadium that they played in, the green was considered it was considered bad for some reason. I can't remember what it was.
I mean, maybe it was
something about Aztec heritage.
It wasn't like narco gangs or something. I don't remember.
No, it had to do with history of Mexico. It just crazy stuff.
Well, now I'm curious. I'm gonna have to look that up. No! Out of Cade Otton's hands. It was a little high, but it hit him. Bringing up 3rd and 6. Oh, it was behind him.
So we're at 2-minute warning, and Detroit's quarterback's last name is Allen. I do not know who he is.
Probably Josh Allen.
Oh yeah, take some time out of Buffalo coming over.
I mean,
and they just had a 11-yard, almost 12-yard run there. 9-yard run. I don't even know this guy. Sailors.
Baker just scrambled out of a ton of trouble to pick up a 1st down. I don't know how he did that. Jeez, that whole pocket was a mess. I don't know how he got past those 3 guys. Lowered his shoulder, getting the 1st.
Yeah.
No, what are they? They're going to call a false start? Oh, come on.
And the Detroit Lions are taking a knee. With 1:10 left on the game. We'll have to do that 2 more times. And yeah, there's Brown's upcoming schedule. We were playing the Vikings in England. Then we're away at Pittsburgh, home on the 19th versus the Dolphins, and then away at the Patriots.
Okay, there's some teams in there. Yeah, Tony Grossi. The ball goes through Fannon's hands, then a drop by Judy. Bring in a new QB. I mean, that doesn't fix the...
Yeah. And Detroit kneels it for the final timeout, or the final time. There's 20 seconds ticking out the clock, and we could put a fork in this one, folks. All right, let's see here. NFL scores around the league currently. We have with 1:44 left in the 4th quarter, the Bills are up against the Saints 31-19. With 2-minute warning, the Giants are up 21-18 over the Chargers, with the Giants having the ball. Eagles are up 31-23 over the Buccaneers, and the Buccaneers have the ball with 1:56 left in the game. Colts and Rams just got started, and it is 0-0. Same thing with the Jaguars, Niners, 0-0, just getting underway. Let's see here. The Falcons take this one away from the Commanders, 34-27. Lions beating the Browns, 34-10. The Patriots take down the Panthers, 42-13. The Texans shut out the Titans, 26-0. And the early game this morning, we had the Steelers taking down the Vikings, 24-21. And Thursday night, the Seahawks taking out the Cardinals, 23-20. Quick rundown on the top 5 fantasy players that we have. Number 1 is Josh Allen with 25.06. Drake May at 23.22. Carson Wentz, 21.2. Jackson Dart at 19.84. Jalen Hurts at 19.4. Top 5 running backs. We have Kenneth Gainwell at 31.4. Bijan Robinson at 28.1. Woody Marks at 27.9. Amarian Hampton at 27.5. Bucky Irving at 25.5. Our top receivers for the day so far. Amon-Ra St. Brown with 26. Drake London at 25. DK Metcalf at 23.6. Justin Jefferson at 22.6. And Quentin Johnson at 20.6. Top 5 tight ends. Dallas Goedert at 19.7. Kyle Pitts Sr. is 18. Tommy Tremble at 15.2. Trey McBride at 12.2. And A.J. Barner at 12.2. Top 5 defensive special teams on the day. The Lions are number 1 at 20. The Texans 12.0, the Seahawks at 12, the Eagles at 12, and the Patriots at 10.
I have an update, by the way.
You cough up a fur ball there? You cough up a fur ball there?
Well, no. Baker gets sacked back past midfield. That's tough. So the answer was there was a misconception. Josh Jacobs saying it was because of gang colors, but they said the Brazil, not Mexico team, the home team has a rivalry against a green team, so they discourage it for the home team. So the Packers wore black helmets and white.
They were the alternate Packers uniforms that they usually use. Hey, I'm on the Buccaneers Eagles game here, bro.
Yeah, but then the Eagles did wear green. So it was about cultural tradition because their main rival. It's like not wearing blue at the Buckeye Stadium. I think but Josh Jacobs mistakenly said it was because of gang stuff. So we were all kind of right, sort of. But that was Brazil apparently. But I did look that up because it was curious to me.
Yeah, all right. So, yeah, I'll do the kickers, the top 5 finals so far. Matt Gay at 18, McLaughlin 17, Bates 13, Jason Myers 13, and Parker Romo at 10. So that wraps up our scoring leaders and stuff like that. And bada bing, bada boom.
Baker out to Rashad White's going to take it down to the 37-yard line. It's going to set up a 4th and whatever it is, 10, 12. Minute 28 left in the game.
Yeah.
4th and 10. Buccaneers have 2 timeouts. They're going to need a score and a 2-point conversion. I hope they can.
Yeah, 3rd and 23. Baker's back. Looking. Swings it out. Looks like he got the first down, or at least got it to 4th and 9. 4th and 9.
That's a catch and a fumble and a turnover on downs. What are we calling all this? I think late game heroics escaped Baker this week.
It'd be quite amazing if he does do it, though.
Nah, it was a completion to Cade Otton, but he didn't go far enough.
Yep. That's it for the Bucks on their winning streak. Yeah, they don't even have enough timeouts to force them to have to punt.
2. Well, my second favorite team couldn't get it done today, and my Browns couldn't get it done today. It's just one of those days. So, Slick Willie, I think with that, we're going to wrap it up today.
All right, sounds like a wiener to me.
9:30 on Sunday, huh? Early game.
Yep. If I'm a little bit late, it's because I'm still making love to the pillow.
Well, it is what it is, and if it works, it works.
Hey, you know, the drool doesn't stick to the pillow. So,
All right. Well, thank you for being here again. You know, we misery loves
All
company, so at least we didn't have to do this on our own.
yeah.
And thank you to
This is
everyone for
true.
jumping in and
All right.
watching and commenting and making it fun in our global living room watching the Browns game today.
All right. You take care,
All right,
man.
to
I'll
be
see you
continued,
next week.
Slick Willie, everybody. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'll be back on the TNAM Daily Show tomorrow at noon. So join us, and we'll talk to you again later. To be continued, peeps. Take care.
Hi, this is Eric Metcalf.